Let us go through the detailed product training of Traderscockpit.com tools. So in this product training, we shall have this in two different sessions, one for complete equity analysis and the second one is for options analysis. So beginning in this, you can open the Traderscockpit.com in any browser. Just go into any page, type the www.traderscockpit.com, and then you can start using the software tools by logging in here with your email ID and password. So if you go to your profile name, you can click on the profile to see the details of your account, like your email ID, your phone number, and if you want to change the password, you can click here to change the password, and your subscription details can be found on the right side of the screen. So let us go to the home page and see what are the tools available that can help us to take better decisions in the live markets. So if you see on the top, we have My Cockpit, Markets, Ready-Made, Chartex, Toolsex, and OptionsX. So these are the most important dashboards for us. And in this training session, we shall discuss in depth about Markets, Ready-Made, Chartex, and Toolsex, which covers all the equity analysis tools. And then in the second section, we shall cover the OptionsX, which is dedicated for options and futures analysis. So before directly jumping into taking decisions and filtering the stocks, we shall see what My Cockpit consists of. So My Cockpit dashboard will have the complete details like your profile, your watch list of stocks, your stock screeners, and your SMS history, and all your personal details. So whatever your personalized details, you can find them here in My Cockpit dashboard. If you click on My Watch List, you can add n number of stocks to your watch list. If you see here, I have added 2 different stocks. And also, if you want to add many stocks more, you can just search by name like Reliance and then add to watch list. By clicking on that, the stock will be added to watch list like this. If you refresh this page, you can see the watch list stock added to your particular watch list. And also, moreover, if you want to add a complete index stocks into your watch list, like the complete list of stocks in Bank Nifty or complete list of stocks in Nifty IT, like that, you can completely select the index to add them to your watch list. So if you see here, you can see the Reliance added to my watch list. And as I shown you, you can go to my FO stocks and select on specific index like Nifty Bank, and then add all the symbols to watch list, which will add all the stocks which are available in Nifty Bank. See, updated 12 symbols. If you refresh this page, you can see the list of the Bank Nifty stocks added to your watch list completely. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see the list of the Bank Nifty stocks also added to your watch list. You see, AU Bank, Bandhan Bank, Federal Bank, all the Bank Nifty stocks are added to your watch list. In this way, you can create multiple watch lists also by managing watch list group. First, you add the stocks to your watch list, and then you can manage the watch list group by creating multiple watch lists as well, which will be far helpful when we are creating screeners and then activating those particular screeners on our watch list. So in addition to this, if you want to see what are the SMS history that you have received, all will be available in my SMS history as well. Like this, these are all my SMS histories. So those are the most important things in My Cockpit. And also, if you want to, after creating some stock screeners, if you want to see the list of the stock screeners, you can click on My Stock Screeners, where you can find all the screeners that you have created according to your own requirements. And I will show you in the same product training session how to create the stock screeners as well. So now let us go into filtering the stocks according to the movements. So first of all, the first thing that we have to look is to understand the direction of the market. So understand the broader outlook, how the market is moving. We go to the market segment where you can see the list of top gainers, top losers, dynamic heat map, live indices watch. These are all the charts that you can find here in the market segment. So if you click on the top gainers in the morning session, morning 9:30, you can see the list of the stocks with their LTP and their gain percentage. From this also, you can grab the stocks which are having high volatility for the week. Similarly, if you want to see the dynamic heat map, go to my market segment, click on dynamic heat map. So in this dynamic heat map, we show you the color coded formulas of each and every stock according to their loss percentage or gain percentage. And furthermore, if you want to create a dynamic heat map on relative volumes or RSI values, you can plot them here. And also basing on different index also, if you want to create dynamic heat maps, you can screen and create dynamic heat maps according to our own requirement. So right now, the dynamic heat map is plotted by price percentage fluctuations. And we can see the list of the stocks with top gainers, top losers at the top with red color and top gainers at the bottom with dark green colors. And this also will help us in a way to grab the stocks in the morning segment so that it will be easy for us to select the stock scripts and trade on them. And in addition to this dynamic heat map, we also have the live advanced decline ratio, which is the best live AD ratio in the whole market. So this live AD ratio chart will be updated each and every 5 minutes. And you can see the green line will show us the advances and the red line will show us the declines. Advances means those stocks which are going into bullish mode, and declines means those stocks which are going into bearish mode. And you can see the number of the stocks in bullish and bearish mode. And accordingly, we can decide in which direction the market can move today. And the chart is updated each and every 5 minutes so that we can easily understand when the declines are taking over advances or advances are taking over declines in the whole day. And then we can trade according to that particular trend so that we can know whether we want to trade on bullish trend or whether we want to trade on bearish trend. Similarly, if you want to see for historical live advanced decline ratio also, you can see the historical live advanced decline ratio in the bottom screens. In addition to these live advanced decline ratios, we also have got FII and DAI charts. And then we also got delivery percentage charts, 52-week high charts, 52-week low charts, and live indices watch. So live indices watch will give you a cumulative understanding of the gains of each and every individual index in the market, like Nifty Metal, Nifty Media, Nifty PSU banks, all the individual sectors, what are the gains and what are the losses. Accordingly, you can get a complete data here. So by looking at this market segment, we can understand the broader outlook, broader movement of which direction the market is going to move. Now, we shall discuss the utmost intelligent tools of the software, which are ready-made dashboards, chartex, and toolsets, which will completely cover the equity analysis. And as I have told you, we shall have a special session for options analysis, which I will be giving you next time. So coming to the ready-made dashboard, this ready-made dashboard, as I have already told you, is made with machine learning and artificial intelligence algorithms, where the software is capable of doing analysis by itself and giving you actionable signals. So we shall divide it into two different time frames. One is for intraday time frame and the second one is positional time. So first we shall see for intraday time frame what the ready-made dashboard is going to provide for us. So if you go to ready-made dashboard, under the pop-up, you select intraday trading system. I repeat again, ready-made dashboard, intraday trading system. If you click on that, the intraday trading system will be available from morning 9:30 to afternoon 3:30, and the analysis will be made on each and every 15 minutes. So the analysis will be made on every 15 minutes once. So starting from 9:30 a.m., you can see 9:30 results, 9:45 results, 10 o'clock results, 10:15 results, like that. For every 15 minutes, fresh results can be obtained here. We are having 4 different strategies: intraday bullish, intraday bearish, swing bullish, and swing bearish. We can select our own strategy according to the requirement and report for the results, starting from morning 9:30. And in this ready-made dashboard, you can see the list of the stocks here, provided with the analysis time. List of the stocks here, provided with the analysis time. In the morning, first 15 minutes, you can see 9:30 at this particular time analysis time. And then the close at 9:30, the first 15 minutes candle price, percentage of change, and volume, which will be most helpful for us to take a clear decision. And in addition to that, the software will also give you the stop loss, the first target, and second target. You can see here the first target and the second target. And now the risk is to reward ratio, as I have discussed with you, should always be at least a minimum of 1:2. So here for the safe side, the risk is to reward ratio from first stop loss to first target will be always 1:1.5. So 1:1.5 will be the risk is to reward ratio between stop loss to first target, and then 1:2 from stop loss to the second target. So you can add your positions immediately and you can place limit orders. So buy at this close price and your first target, and then you can put your trailing stop loss by the difference points. In such a way, this ready-made analysis dashboard will be giving you first target, second target, and stop loss for each and every stocks. And the success ratio for this ready-made dashboard analysis will be a minimum of 60 to 70%. 60 to 70% success ratio. That means out of every 10 trades you take, a minimum of 6 to 7 trades will be hitting your target. So that is the success ratio of this ready-made intraday trading dashboard. So similarly, we can go to intraday bearish and look out for the results. If there are any stocks, you can see the stocks here. So even in bearish also, you can see the analysis time, close, percentage of change in volume, stop loss, first target, and second target. And the best advantage here is you get the buy and sell buttons directly here itself. If you have ICICI direct trading account, you can integrate with the Traderscockpit and sell it directly from here itself, so that you don't have to open the brokerage account and execute the trade there. You can directly start trading here itself. So in this way, intraday bullish, intraday bearish, swing bullish, and swing bearish are the 4 different dashboards you can find under ready-made dashboards intraday trading system, right? And now, until now, we haven't selected any stocks of our own, but some of us will be having limited number of stocks to trade. So for those people, we have designed a special ready-made stock intraday dashboard. So under ready-made segment, the first option, I repeat again, under ready-made segment, the first option, stock intraday dashboard. If you click on this, a stock intraday dashboard will be opening, in which you can get a 360-degree analysis, where you can search for the list of the stocks of your own wish. And the 360-degree analysis will be done by the software. Like, so you know, the market, most of the time, the market will be volatile for first 1 hour or 45 minutes. So market opening from morning 9:15 to 10:15, it will be volatile. And by the time at 10:15, which direction the market is there is a high probability that it can continue for the same direction for rest of the day. So that's the reason we do analysis 2 times a day, at morning 10:15 and afternoon at 1:30. So this dashboard will be helpful for those guys who don't have that much time to invest but want to take a quick decision on those particular trading things. So you can come here at morning 10:15 and search for the list of the stocks of your own list and see bullish setup form is the setup given here. You can find here bullish setup form, bearish setup form, or breakout expected. So if you see the bullish setup form, you can trade on the bullish side. If you see the bearish setup form, you can trade on the bearish side. If you see range bound breakout expected is there, we will wait for the breakout to happen, whether it can be a bullish breakout or it can be a bearish breakout. So in addition to this, we get the trailing stop loss for the day here, and the support level 1, support level 2, pivot point, resistance level 1, resistance level 2. So by looking at this, we will know where to put our targets, where to put our stop loss in an easy way, and how much trailing stop loss should be kept for our trade. We can search for any particular stock, like a Wipro stock. You select a Wipro, and it will tell you what is the analysis for Wipro. So breakout expected in the morning 10:50. Parallelly, we shall see, open the chart and see what is happening in Wipro according to the analysis done by the software. I am opening Wipro stock on a 15 minutes time. So if you see Wipro, in the first 1 hour of the market, the stock is in the range bound, and we don't know in which direction the stock can go. So we shall always wait for a better analysis and then go for a trade. Exactly, if you see here in the afternoon 1:30, bullish setup form. So if you want to trade, you can trade it. You can come here and execute at 1:30 again and see 1:30 bullish setup is formed. Let us open the candles at 1:30 and see. 12 o'clock, 1:30. Exactly at this candle, if you see, it started going into bullish, and the software had told us that you can enter in bullish conditions. And at that specific, so this is the candle at 10:15. This is the candle at 10:15 where the stock is in range bound, and this is the candle at 1:30 where the stock started going bullish. So you can execute a trade here, and starting from 638.2 to 643, the stock gone bullish in the afternoon section. In this way, it will be more simple for us to take a decision, quick decision, without opening the charts and doing much analysis by ourselves. Just by following the trend here, we can trade, and we know how much stop loss to be put in this particular stock. 4.69 is the stop loss for Wipro, and the support levels S1, S2, pivot point, resistance 1 and resistance 2 are given here, so that we know where to expect the target, right? So if we enter somewhere around 635, where to put our target? 640 should be our first target, and 644 should be our second target according to the resistance levels. And then your stop loss can be 631. In this way, you can expect the stock, if its stock started bearish, you can put your stop loss at 631, and then you can put your first target to be 640, so that you will have at least 1:1.5 risk is to reward ratio here also. So by looking at this, we can easily take a decision on each and every stock. So if you want to search for any other stock also, we shall search for any other stock. Some of the most prominent stocks like Bajaj Finserv. So Bajaj Finserv, in the morning itself at 10:15 a.m., bullish setup is formed. We shall open the Bajaj Finserv and see. Exactly. So if you see at morning 10:15 candle, a bullish setup is formed at this particular point. At this particular candle, you can see a bullish setup is formed here. And then, and starting from that, you can take an easy decision to go in bullish direction. And starting from 17,600 to 17,900, a continuous bullish setup is formed. In this way, it will be easy for us to take decisions basing on this stock intraday dashboard, if you want to trade only on few number of stocks. I hope you have understood clearly basing on the stock intraday dashboard. So go to ready-made and then stock intraday dashboard. This will be helpful for you to take intraday decisions, a quick decisions for intraday. But if you are having 20 to 30 stocks and it will be hard for you to do analysis basing on those 20 to 30 stocks, what you can do is you can add those 20 to 30 stocks to your watch list, as I have told you earlier, and then go to ready-made dashboard. Under this technical dashboards, my watch group intraday dashboard. So this will give you the complete analysis on your complete watch list stocks. Click on fetch data and it will give you the list like this. So what are the stocks? Bullish setup form. What are the stocks? Bearish setup form. And then how can we trade according to it? So if you see on AU Bank, my analysis, my stock watch list intraday dashboard, AU Bank bullish setup is formed. Axis Bank bullish setup is formed. And then, so most of the stocks bullish setup is formed. RBL Bank bearish setup is formed, right? So let us see one different stock from each setup. So let us open AU Bank from bullish setup form. I am opening AU Bank first. So if you see AU Bank, today morning, it is a bullish setup form at morning 10:50 with more number of green candles, and then it maintained range bound. It didn't hit our stop loss on that day. It maintained range bound. So we shall see another stock of bullish setup form like HDFC Bank. Or Axis Bank. We shall see this. Axis Bank. Bullish setup is formed in Axis Bank. So in Axis Bank, today morning at 10:15, you see a bullish setup is formed. And then starting from there, our stop loss didn't hit. And it didn't go that much bullish, but it maintained in range bound because there is no that much volatility today in the market. So in this way, we know which direction to trade. And let us see a bearish setup formed in RBL Bank and how this bearish setup turned out. Yes. So today morning at 10:15, a large green candle came down. And then from there onwards, the stock went range bound again. It didn't go that much bullish. It didn't go that much bearish also. So in this way, you can see most of the bank sectors today remained in range bound only. Didn't have that much volatility. So if you come in the morning segment itself, you can see whether it is a bullish setup form or whether it is a bearish setup form, and then you can take decision basing on that particular setup. So I hope this stock intraday dashboard is pretty good, clear for everyone. And now, if you don't want to screen the stocks, list of the stocks, but you want to screen them, you can go to these pre-created screeners. For intraday, we have specific pre-created screeners like bullish stocks at 9:20 a.m., bearish stocks at 9:20 a.m. Again at 9:30 a.m., bullish stocks, 9:30 a.m., bearish stocks, bullish stocks at 10:15 a.m. and bearish stocks at 10:15 a.m. So these are all the dashboards which can give you screen results of the stocks. So to look at these, you can go to Toolchex and then ready to use screeners. The second option, I repeat again, go to Toolchex and ready to use screeners. If you click on ready to use screeners, you will be launching on this particular page and you can execute the screeners according to your own wish. So bullish stocks at 10:15 a.m. You open this page at 10:15 a.m. and screen this page. You can see the list of the results. If there are any stocks at 10:15 a.m. bullish, you can find them here. Or else bearish stocks at 10:15, exactly at 10:15 or 10:20, you can execute this particular screener and then look at the results. Like this, you can find the results with all the details here. Basing on this, you can take a decision. So which will be an easy way for you to screen the stocks as well. So by looking at this, we have clearly discussed the ready-made dashboard in intraday time frames, right? So we have gone through intraday trading system. we have gone through stock intraday dashboard and my watch group intraday dashboard. And then we have also seen the ready to use screeners on intraday time frames, which are bullish and bearish stocks at 9:20, bullish and bearish stocks at 9:30, bullish and bearish stocks at 10:50. So according to your time frame, you can screen them, and then basing on those results, you can trade accordingly. Now we shall see the details about positional trades, swing and positional trades. So what are all the tools available for swing and positional trades? We shall see them here. So for swing and positional trading, for which you trade for 2 to 3 days or for a week period of time, you go to ready-made dashboard and then the swing and positional trading system. I repeat, the ready-made dashboard, swing and positional trading system, the third option. If you click on this, the software will give you the ready-made analysis and actionable signals according to the swing and positional tradings. So here we have 6 different strategies out of 4 or more important. So keep concentration. The bullish trend continuation and bearish trend continuation strategies will give you the list of the stocks which are going in bullish and they're continuing in bullish trend, or bearish and continuing in bearish trend respectively. And coming to swing buy and swing sell strategy, these are the 2 strategies where the list of the stocks will be having a minor correction in their trend, so that you can buy at the lowest possible rate and then execute them for the coming 2 to 3 days. So the time frame for the swing and positional trading system is on a real-time time frame candles, and the analysis will be available from 2 o'clock. So starting from 2 p.m., the analysis results will be available for you basing on swing and positional trades. So accordingly, if you see, you can select any strategy and you see the list of the stocks here with their specific open, high, low, close, percentage of change in volume. And also here also, the first target, second target, stop loss will be given respectively. You can see the list of the stocks here on this left side. And then according to their volumes, you can pick on the top most volumes of the stocks, and then the stop loss, their first target, and their second target. You can see for all the individual stocks. So you can execute the trades before the market closes, before 3:15 or before 3:30, and then carry them forward for the next 2 to 3 days, as these are swing and positional trading results. Similarly, if you want a bearish trend continuation strategy, you select on the bearish trend continuation strategy and you get the results here, like Unichem Lab, and then the stop loss, first target and second target. So in this bearish trend continuation strategy, you can trade in futures or options according to your risk capabilities and according to your risk to reward ratios. You can trade in futures and options as well. So once again, to go to swing and positional trading system, you go to ready-made dashboard, and the third thing, the swing and positional trading system. If you click on that, you can get the stock results directly, which will be available after 2 p.m. Remember the time, it will be available after 2 p.m. on a real-time daily candle. And also, if you want to see the ready-made screeners for positional trades, you can go to ToolsX. The same ready-to-use screeners will be having the positional screeners as well. So you can go to bearish patterns for STBT or bullish patterns for BTST, or intraday potential breakouts or end of the day potential breakouts. So these are the 2 most important for buy today and sell tomorrow, or sell today and buy tomorrow. So like this, if you execute this particular screener, you can get the list of the stock results. You see the 7 records were found which are bullish today, and these can be BTST. Similarly, you see all the results for STBT as well. So those bearish stocks today, where you can short them today and then cover your positions tomorrow. But remember, you can only do STBT in futures, but not in equity directly. So this is one stock result for STBT, which you can short it today in futures and then buy them tomorrow, close your position and book your profit tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So these are for positional trades. So for positional trades, we have two most important things in ready-made, which are swing and positional trading system. And then also we have ready to use screeners for BTST and STB. So we have covered intraday timeframes and positional timeframes under the ready-made dashboard. Now we shall see the tools which can help us to create screeners of our own. So how we can create screeners according to our own conditions and then save the screeners so that we can get the notification alerts as well. So now to go to the customizable screeners, how to create a customizable screener, go to toolsets and then the first option under the toolsets, create customizable screener. So if you click on this, you can go to the customizable screener page where we can create our own screener according to our requirement. So to reach this, once again, I am telling you, go to toolsets, create customizable screener, the first option. So if you see, we have a line of tabular columns where you can select multiple options to create a customizable screener. So here we can select multiple time frames. On the top of the screen, you can see a real-time technical screener, which you can use for a real-time technical analysis, like at the afternoon 2:30 or 2 o'clock, where the market has already 1 hour left to close, but you want to take a decision. So real-time technical screener will be helpful at that particular time. And then intraday technical screener, we have intraday time frames 5, 15, 30, and 60. And then if you want, you can see EOD, end of the day technical screener also, basing on the end of the day daily candles. So first, if for our convenience, we shall select intraday technical screeners. And then I request you to go through each and every column in this dashboard so that you can understand what are the options available. Now I will give you a brief of what are the options available. So you can differentiate basing on the sector. So you see the agro sector, auto sector, bank sector, cement sector. You can differentiate, you can screen basing on the sectors or basing on the indices, like only futures and options or Nifty 50, Nifty 100, mid cap, small cap, pharma. So we have all the sectors here implemented. And then if you want to screen basing on the market capital, like large cap, small cap, mid cap, basing on the market capital also, you can screen them. And then the second dashboard here will have all the conditions for price, volume, and open interest. So you can select the price stock range, stock price range, like 5 to 10, 10 to 50, 200 to 3000. According to your price range, you can select. Or else change from the last tick. As we have selected in 5 minutes interval tick. So change from the last 5 minutes tick, how much per price change you are looking for. Positive change or negative change, you can select here. All the conditions are pre-coded. And then change from the last UOD close, you can select here. And then price above VWAP or below VWAP, according to the volume weighted average price conditions. And then you can select individual tick volume conditions. You can select day volume conditions. All the conditions are there pre-coded and you have to just select the condition, that's all. And then if you want to tick average volume, 20 tick average volume, we have the conditions here like over 0.5 times, over 1 time, over 2 times, 3 times. So where you can screen basing on the large volumes also. And moving on, we have these open interest conditions like significantly increased open interest, individual open interest like increased between 5 to 10%. And also we have here the moving average conditions. So for your own convenience, you don't have to do any logical condition building or don't do any coding. You can select the conditions directly from the drop down here, like EMA 5%, EMA 5, EMA 12, EMA 20, 50, 200, all the conditions are pre-coded. And then the crossovers are also pre-coded here. Like price moving above 50, EMA 12 crossing EMA 20 from below, EMA 5 crossing EMA 50 from above, that is bearish. So all the conditions are pre-coded here so that you can just click on the condition and select the moving average crossovers. See, similarly, the leading indicators like RSI, the conditions are inbuilt here. Just observe the conditions and then you will understand how to create our own customizable screener. So RSI, MFI, CCI, stochastic, Bollinger Band, price versus Bollinger Band, all the conditions are available. And then some basing on the lagging indicators like ADX, MACD, parabolic SAR, all the conditions for lagging indicators are also available. And then moving on, we have the candle open, high, low, close conditions. So for example, if you want to do gap up or gap down analysis, how much gap up is happened, how much gap down has happened, we can screen basing on that. We can screen basing on the present candle, we can select basing on the previous candle, or else candle open, high, low, close analysis, like our candle LTP crosses previous day's high, LTP crosses previous day's low, like the conditions are also available. And then support and resistance conditions like S1, S2, R1, R2, price moving around S1 and S2 and R1, R2 conditions, we can screen basing on that. And then some premium patterns like candlestick patterns like engulfing bullish, Mariposa bullish. So we can screen them basing on the candlestick patterns as well. And then previous day candlestick patterns, and then previous day divergence, and then some premium indicators like super trend, fractal, Ichimoku crossovers. All the Ichimoku specified indicator is also available. And then in addition to this, we have got some TC Premium Plus indicators, which are only available in Traderscockpit.com. So these are all the screener conditions we have. So now I will show you one condition. I will create one condition and I will show you how we can screen the results basing on it, and then how we can save the indicator to get the notification alerts. So we can go to the top of the screen, and then let me select the time frame to be 50 minutes for intraday. And then if we want, I can select the stocks only futures and options. And now, for example, I'm just creating some random conditions like a good volume conditions, and then price above VWAP. This is one of my condition. And then volume conditions also, a good volume conditions more than 1.5 times relative volume. And then if I execute the screener, let us see how many results we get here. So we are getting 84 results, found 84 results for these conditions. LTP above VWAP, RSI over 1.5 times. And then let us include the RSI relative strength index indicator here. So RSI value to be more than 40. So RSI crossed above 40 or RSI crossed above 20 can be a better bullish condition for us. Let us execute it and see how many results we get. So there are no results. So we shall change the condition to RSI crossed above 40. So for that also there are no conditions. Let me change the conditions to be RSI already above 40 and see whether there are any results or not. So all these results, RSI is above 30 only. So what we can do is, instead of selecting an RSI condition, we can select a specific condition called moving average crossovers. So what we shall do is, we shall select one of the moving average crossovers 12 to 20 from below, which is a bullish moving average crossover, and execute the screener. So let us see the conditions what we have implemented here. A 15-minute stick, only futures and options, LTP above VWAP, relative volume, a decent volume of more than 1.5 times, and then EMA 12 crossing 20 from below. So by entering our required conditions, we have got these 4 results which are meeting our requirements. So similarly, if any stock meeting these specific requirements during the market hours, so we can get a notification of it. And there is no need for us to create the conditions every time. If you scroll down to the bottom, we have got a save screener option. So to create a notification alert, click on the save screener. I am repeating again. To create a notification alert, click on the save screener option. We will be getting a pop-up like this. So we can enter a name like my setup. And then if you want, you can add a description or else you can leave it like this. And then to create the notification alert. So we have to click on subscribe to SMS and email, and we have to set the time frame. So starting from morning 10:30 or 10 o'clock or 9:30, we can select the time frame. To my ideal timings would be somewhere around 12 o'clock. And for every 45 minutes. So we select SMS interval because we don't want to be getting repetitive results for each and every screener. So we give a different time frame difference of at least 1 hour so that we don't get repetitive results for each and every stock screener condition. So I have selected condition for every 1 hour between 9:30 to 12 o'clock, and then we click on save screener option. So if you see, successfully subscribed to receive SMS alerts from the screener setup. And then if you want to see the conditions that we have created, you go to my cockpit and then my stock screeners. I have told you in the beginning, right? So my cockpit, my stock screeners will give you the list of the stock screeners that we have created here. So these are all the stock screeners and the latest my setup. If you see, this is the my setup that I have created today on a 15 minutes time frame. And our conditions are only futures and options, LTP above VWAP, relative volume more than 1.5 times, moving average 12 to 20 crossover, right? And then SMS created between 9:30 to 12 o'clock at an interval of 60 minutes. So these are our conditions. But if you don't want SMS, you can uncheck the box and then it will be like this. You can execute them manually any number of times you want during the market hours. So you can execute like this, coming here, and then you will be getting the results of that particular screener conditions at the bottom of the page. In this way, we can create screeners and then get notification alerts throughout the market. And then to create the best conditions, please explore these all the conditions available so that you can mix and match the conditions for yourself and then use them in the live markets to get better results. So these are some of the most important tools in traderscockpit.com for equity analysis. In addition to this, we have pattern and trend line screeners, divergence screeners, all are available, which you can click and look out for the results. For example, pattern and trend line screeners will have all the patterns where you can screen basing on the patterns forming in the candlestick formations, basing on intraday time frames or basing on end of the day, daily candle time frames, we can screen the patterns here. We shall see what are the patterns available on pattern and trend line screeners. So you can select double top, double bottom, head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, triple top, triple bottom, Bollinger Band. And then in addition to this, we have got downtrend line broken, trend changed. This means those particular stocks which are under downtrend, but the trend line has reversed right now. So to explain this, those particular stocks which are in downtrend like this, right? And then the trend reversal started happening. So at this point, you see the downtrend line is broken, right? So we can catch the stocks in which the downtrend line has been broken and trend reversal happened, so that we can ride the bullish trade. Similarly, you can see the conditions for uptrend line broken and trend change. So these are all the conditions for pattern screeners where you can screen the stocks basing on these different patterns as well. So you can see we have got divergence screeners, we have got intraday pattern screeners, all these screeners are available. And also, in addition to this, if you want to look out for the bulk deals that are happening in the market, you can click on the bulk deals and see what are the bulk deals of those particular stocks and the client name and how much quantity is happening. So if you want to do analysis basing on the bulk deals also, you can do analysis basing on them. So in this way, we have seen the most important tools for intraday and positional trades. So let us have a quick recap. Like we have gone to ready-made and then we have seen intraday. In intraday trading system, stock intraday dashboards, and my watch group intraday dashboards. And for positional trades, we go for swing and positional trading system, which will be helpful for us to look for stop loss, first target and second target on positional trades. And then we have seen under toolsets ready to use screeners with all the ready-made conditions, and then customizable screeners with all the conditions which we can create and then save the screener for our notification alerts as well. So these are all the most important tools for our equity analysis.